Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of the Noldor of Eregion submod. This is a submod for Divide and Conquer version 5. Has nothing to do with EUR, but I've heard a lot of good things about this mod, so I'm definitely looking to give it a whirl today. And this particular mod is about, of course, the Noldor of Eregion, the High Elves of Middle-earth. This is, of course, meant to be just an alternative sort of Tolkien universe where the High Elves apparently make a comeback in the Third Age of Middle-earth. And we'll read more about this once we open up the campaign itself. As for difficulty levels, we'll do very hard as usual, no battle time limit, and it looks like the campaign objectives are pretty short. Even the long campaign, we only need 24 regions. We had to destroy the Dunlendings, Mordor, and Goblins of Moria. Alright, we'll go ahead and get this show on the road. Okay, the Noldor of Eregion. The first house of the Noldor rose from the ashes. We are being led by Prince Mearnil, son of Celebrimbor, who vowed to avenge treacherous Sauron for his father's death. In 2890 TA, Prince Mearnil decided to reclaim his throne, his home, and went to Eregion with a great host of elves. There were found goblins in the Misty Mountains in large numbers. The main battle ended with the victory of the Noldor, clearing Eregion. Rebuilding Ost and Ithil and resettlement of our people lasted for 90 years. Now everything is done, and we've almost cleared our ancient homeland from Orcish scum and their wolves and rebuilt our great city at last. During the reconstruction, Mearnil, not without help of Orma, the Great Ring, and his builders found and opened a secret ancient treasury at Celebrimbor, where he hid many precious things, folios with knowledge and technologies of Gwaithir Madain. We erected tall walls and stocked much food and supplies. The realm of Eregion will be restored. We're going to show Middle-earth what we're worth, but we're surrounded by enemies for the time being. Elrond's concerns are elsewhere as of this day. Círdan sees great danger from the south and foretells the doom written in the stars. We will not see much help from them, but it's no wonder. We must do everything alone as we have done before. We must face all threats, but the most immediate one lies in the Misty Mountains. The headache of the elves and other free peoples for many years. Evil mobilizes, my prince, and Eregion must be prepared. Ost and Ithil is the great city of the Noldor, where the great rings were forged. This province belongs to Mearnil, High Prince of Eregion, and Hernerin. Hernerin or Hernerin? Well, I'm getting this wrong anyways. Hernerin or Hernerin, and a potential bearer of the title the High King of the Noldor. Ost and Ithil was established by the Noldor during the early parts of the Second Age. Located where the Saranen met the Glenduin, a large road was erected to the west gate of Khazad-dûm, under the shadow of the Misty Mountains, to facilitate communication and trade between the dwarves and the elves. This road can be erected again when we capture Moria and cleanse it of orcs. Eregion's exiles have seen many battles and many wars, always trying to secure the survival of the first house. Their new homeland has been the forests of southern Linden at the foot of southern Ered Luin and Bay of Galen. They call it Hernerin Lord's Grove. Osten Noldor was the new capital of the survivors of Eregion and the residence of Prince Mearnil. It was a peaceful and quiet place where the elves could recover their wounds and grow in strength. In the Second Age, Hernerin, yeah, I think that's right, traded with Numenor. Perfectly crafted armor and weapons sold for mithril and gold. In 1680 of the Third Age, an army of Hernerin stopped the forces of Agmar and exterminated all of them who dared to come close to Talath Durnan. Elrond and Círdan are the chief rulers of other high elves. They are our main allies. Elrond and Mearnil have a long history together. They fought against forces of Sauron in 2 wars. The relationship between Eregion and Imladris will be crucial to their developing story as they face numerous foes, and the list of allies grows short. Mearnil, together with his elder son Ecthelion, lead a small army of Eregion while his younger son Kiratan defends Hinerin. We have very limited troops, not the best economy, and very costly units. Care must be taken, especially in the early turns. Apart from Imladris, Ost and Ethel is an essential center of elven culture and trade. Okay. Mearnil's realm is a shield for Elrond against the orcs of Moria, where they are being gathered in great numbers, as well as wild men of Dunlin. We must find reliable allies for the war that will soon engulf Middle-earth, as although our armies are of the best, only with a strong economy and strong allies can we achieve victory. I would advise you to conquer West Moria as soon as possible, because this is the center of spawning of Misty Mountains orcs. Middle-earth is divided, and Eregion is in a vulnerable position when the war on its borders can start at any time. At first, we need to remove the main danger from the east. Hordes of orcs from Moria. The Dunlendings are neutral at this moment, but who knows what will they attempt. The conquest of Eregion may become their vitally important goal. It will not be an easy task to prevail in the coming wars, but Eregion has the power to do so. Alright, so, a lot to read there. Generally speaking, our position here is looking, as suggested of course, rather vulnerable. We have our greatest enemy, the goblins, to the north up here, so we will have to fight them very early on. The Dunlendings down here to the south, who are neutral for the time being, but of course they don't stay neutral for very long, regardless of any faction you play as, unless you're Isengard. And then over here to the far west, near the Grey Havens, or yeah, relatively close to the Grey Havens, you know, just gotta get through this mountain pass here. We have the High Elves over here, and we have a bunch of bandits over here to the east. Not much that we can really do with these troops, but the quality of these troops is just unsurpassed. I mean, these guys have insane stats for archers. Exceptional accuracy, of course. 215 meters. I mean, that's pretty much the longest range you're going to get out of any elven units, except for Legolas's bodyguard, which I can't remember what they're called again, but I think his range gets up to 250 if I'm not mistaken. I think at some point it used to be 300. I mean, that's just crazy. But anyways, getting off topic. The Hinerin Marsh Wardens. So these guys are going to be extremely valuable to us. Their upkeep is a little pricey at 430, though I don't think that's really that bad, you know. We've got the Eregion Militia Marksmen. High accuracy here, range of 180 meters. I mean, that's pretty darn amazing for Militia Marksmen. We've got the Eregion City Watch. I think these stats are pretty comparable with Gondorian infantry, but their armor is breathtaking. I am looking forward to seeing these guys on the battlefield. In general, I'm just looking forward to playing Divide and Conquer again, because I took a bit of a break from the Dwarven campaign, Cause of Doom, so I am just ready to get back in the saddle again. I don't really know what to do with these guys just yet, but I think the smart thing to do right now would be to, let's see here. Yeah, we lose some money if he leaves, but he's way too valuable to leave as a governor. He's got the Hinerin Noble Guard. I mean, just look at how absolutely terrifying these guys look like. They look like something out of Game of Thrones, you know? Unbreakable morale. I'd expect nothing less, honestly. Especially if we're talking about the Noldor Elves. Total defense of 36, 20 for armor, 20 for attack, so these guys are going to be an absolute tank on the battlefield. Upkeep, a little pricey at 600. In the meantime, makes sense for us to start focusing on trade a little bit, income in general. Let's see, how's population growth? It's 2%, that's not bad. I think I'll do grain exchange for now. And let's definitely keep taxes normal. We need to encourage growth. I think for the time being, it just makes more sense to kind of have these guys over here. That might help our income situation. Yeah, that'll be good. Put them in a fort for a little while. And then we've got, who's this guy again? Crown Prince Ecthelion. Okay. he can get some pretty good mercenaries. I don't think we'll get them just yet. His horse guard has total defense of 34, attack of 15, charge of 13, unbreakable morale. But he's only got 12 of them, so we'll see how well these guys do. And then we've got the militia marksman here too. High Prince Mayarnil, he is the faction leader. And we are at war with the... Actually, no, Orcs of Gundabad are at war with the Anduin Vale, Moria. Oh, no, they're allies with these guys. Okay. Goblins, Agmar, and Dulgador. Okay. Alright, I'm going to send my spy... Actually, you know what? I'm going to send my spy up here. Let's do that. I think what I'm going to do is... Let's do this first. Let's get the grain exchanges set up. I like to do that early on in the game. And what I'm going to do for my very first turn, here you go. Alright, there we go. Game saved. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can bribe the Dunlendings into an alliance. Let's see if they'll just take it right off the bat.
This seems quite reasonable.
Oh, okay. That's good. So they'll just take it right off the bat. That's good.
Well, that seemed fruitful. Farewell.
I mean, I know we'll have to destroy these guys eventually, but I'd rather just keep them as allies for now, because this will allow me to relax my southern frontier and just focus on the war at hand against the goblins, because I need every spare troop possible for this coming conflict. It will not be easy. Alright, and we'll recruit some more troops here. These guys do take a while to recruit. It's no joke. Mountain Sentinels. Pretty decent cav. Horse Archers. I could definitely see ourselves utilizing these guys. So I think I'll go with them too. But I want to get this guy on the move.
Follow me. For the light. Elven warriors. Come, sire.
Yeah, let's put you... Ah, darn. Come on.
Follow me. Like the wind.
Alright, just move up here for now. We'll deal with the goblins next turn. And then we need to get you on the move too. I think we should head towards Dolvorn for now. I don't think we have to worry about really any enemies down here for now, except Enadwyeth. Enadwyeth is going to be an issue moving forward. But I think we should just get going and start taking Dolvorn over here. Can I get... I can get Diplomat over here. That'll help. That'll help. Plus, having that fort is going to be really useful. So, let's get another one of these guys here. And I'm going to have you guys in the fort for now. That helps save us some money. And I think we've got more than enough archers. We could use more foot infantry. Yeah, that doesn't seem too bad for the first turn.
Yes, my lord. Come, my brothers.
Actually, I think I'll just save it as Noldor 1. There you go, that makes more sense. Alright, let's see what the goblins got. Now, this is not EUR, so we're not going to be dealing with the beefier stock of units that our enemies normally would have. Because since this is version 5 Divide and Conquer, at least that's one thing we're not going to have to worry about. We're not going to have to worry about the insane variety of infantry and other monsters that the goblins will have. Damn, this cord's annoying. I should have gotten a longer one. Holy shnikes, that is a lot of goblins already. Well, I expect nothing less, so... Oh wow, we've reached the Misty Mountains. You don't say. Got the Black Pit crossbows. Bunch of crappy goblins over here. Poor morale. Alright, they got a general over here. What is that? Goblin bodyguards. And then you got some more goblin bodyguards here too, right? Yep. Alright, not that scary. We can handle it.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, well, for the meantime, let's see. Dunedain, are we allies? No, we're neutral with them. But we're not really gonna have to worry about the good factions, not really. Not unless we start ticking off the High Elves. I'm not sure if I'm really gonna go down that road. We can either, you know, continue fighting alongside the Free Peoples, or we can just go our own route completely, you know. We can give 0 Fs for anybody, just keep conquering and destroying everybody in our way.
My lord, follow me.
I mean, that does sound pretty interesting. Participate in the kinslaying of the other elves. That way you're really reliving the events from the Silmarillion. Oath of Feanor. Alright. And this is going to be mighty expensive, but I think we should actually wait. We've got a diplomat here.
Yes, my lord.
I think we can handle this. It's not that bad. I think we can handle them. Plus, this guy's got the Henerim Noble Guard. My major concern is that our City Watch is going to be very vulnerable to cavalry, and they've got a lot of cavalry, so that's not going to be fun to deal with. I'd feel differently if we had, like, more of our own cavalry, so I think I'll get another one of these guys here. I know we need to expand quickly, but not a good idea to start launching an attack right now. Yeah, 2 more turns until they're done. Got the goblins over here to contend with. It might be best if we just go over there and intercept them, right?
Yes, my lord. Follow me, elves.
Have a taste of my blade.
My lord.
I'm gonna stick you.
Alright, well this will be ugly. But I'm tempted to give it a go.
For the light.
Yeah, because we got the Storm Guard here. Forgot about these guys. Just insanely powerful elite infantry. Oh, and they've got range. Oh, okay, so they're archers too? 230 meters? Holy cow. But only 10 missiles. Okay, so what exactly are they shooting then? I'm really excited to see this. This is insane. 230 meters, but only 10 missiles. Are they archers, or... I mean, what the hell are they shooting if they've only got 10 missiles? Ecthelion's Horse Guard, and I know these guys are going to be insanely powerful, but of course I don't want to lose the Crown Prince. That would be just really, really bad on my part. Alright. I'm going to save this really quick. I think we should just go right over here and take these guys out. We can hire some mercenaries too, so it won't be that bad. I think that's what we'll do. Let's go over here. Super duper quick. We'll hire some mercenaries to help us out, help even the odds. And then we'll take these guys out. 1,600. Okay, it looks bad for us, but I'm gonna go for it. Sounds really stupid, but I'm gonna go for it. Let's see what happens. See how powerful these Noldoran are. Okay, what am I looking at here? Oh man, my green screen's acting all funny. Come on, stop doing that. That's gonna drive me absolutely insane. Give me a moment, guys. Gone? Looks like it's gone. Damn, that thing's annoying. Alright, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. And of course, now on this side, I hate green screens. I just... Damn, can't you just cooperate? Alright, I'm gonna fix this. Is that any better? I think so. Yeah. Looks good on this side. God, this cord is just... I really should have gotten a longer cord for this headset. Alright, what am I doing? What am I doing? Let's see. Got some mercenaries. Got our horse guard. And we've got our storm guard over here. There we go. Honestly, I think we can do this. I mean, we're massively outnumbered, but we just have insanely high quality troops, so if we take out the goblins here, that'll stabilize the front just a little bit more. Alright, let's hope the goblins are going to be totally reckless and just go right for us. Keep these guys hidden for now. And then I want to take a look at what our storm guard looks like. Oh, so they are proper archers then. Okay, so they only have like 10 missiles then. So they're not going to get a whole lot of shots out of this. I wonder if they'll be insanely powerful against monsters. Storm guard. I mean, for 10 missiles, I'm really excited to see how this is going to turn out. And the horse guard, we know the horse guard is going to do insanely well, but let's just wait until the goblins are a bit more congested and more hyper-focused on this area. And what does this do? 3 uses, 120-second cooldown, 30 seconds duration, 150% army combat effectiveness, +5 to troop morale, and 3 to troop morale for allies. Okay. I have to familiarize myself with the controls again. Alright, I think the smart thing to do would be to take out that general as quickly as we can. Alright, let's take some shots at the general. Got the Sons of the Fallen. Holy cow, look at that. Let's see how crazy this is. Okay, that wasn't as powerful as I thought it would be. It's doing some damage, you know. Oh, okay. Let's get some kills up there now. That's good. Oh, wait. No, hit the Warg Riders. Whoopsies. Forgot about the Warg Riders. Completely forgot about them. Alright. Taking some of them out. That's good. Let's not expose our cavalry just yet. I'm glad we can keep them hidden. If he was the main commander, that would be a problem. Can't hide the generals. Getting some good volleys out of it, you know. Doesn't look too bad so far. But we gotta get these numbers down a bit more. That's okay. Let them take out the cell swords. The cell swords will do pretty well against cavalry once they can reform. Oh, here they come. Woo! Woo, okay. There they go, yeah. Kill these bastards. Alright, perfect, perfect. Fall back a bit. Alright, I think we lost one guy. We may have lost one guy already. Alright, sell swords. Continue doing your thing. Alright, should we keep chasing after these guys? What are they doing? Alright, well that's a bit of a distraction. Come on, kill off those wargs so I can have you go after the general. Come on now. Nice work. Yep. How are they not broken? Okay, there we go. Alright. Alright, let's go over here and hit that general. We hit the general and their army's gonna panic and run for the hills. Gotta love the Storm Guard. Jeez, they look so amazing. Alright, excellent work. Keep it up, boys. Storm Guard is just kicking ass over here. Turning the tide in our favor. Killed off half of their troops already. We've only lost about 14%. Not bad. Alright, these guys can hold out for a long while. But we need the cavalry to finish up the job over here. Oh, we've already lost 4 guys over here. Okay, come on, get out of there.
Badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Alright, the Goblin Bodyguard is still holding tight. Though they've only got 18 left. Come on, guys. One good charge should wipe out the general. Come on. It's right there. Darn. Those archers broke my charge.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains.
Cell swords are taking on some more casualties. We need to kill this general. We just gotta get around these archers really quick. Their stamina is really good considering how much armor they have, so they're only warmed up right now. Alright, 64% casualties. Come on, guys. We haven't lost a single Storm Guard so far, which is impressive. Nope, I don't want to do that. I love how the eyes just go red. Wrath of the Feanorians. Or Wrath of the Feanorians. Alright. Pretty cool. Alright, come on, cavalry. Kill that general. Be done. Maybe what I'll do is just have you do one more charge. Maybe you can kill him off quickly that way. Oh, you did it. Alright, there you go. Killed off the general. Alright, so these guys are going to be running for the hills. Yep. They're abandoning their posts. They're breaking formation. Now we can just chase them all down, boys. 20% casualties. I mean, that was to be expected, considering the odds against us, but now we just need to make sure these goblins don't get away. Kill off as many as we can. Alright, and they're only winded right now. They're not even tired.
Stand together!
93%, not bad. Let's just get the rest of these goblins here. Kill off those 7 goblins. And then let's have you intercept this band over here. Nice work. Who's getting away over here? Oh, crap, that's a lot. Get him. Get him. Nice.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
Alright, complete wipeout. We recovered 7% of our casualties. That's like nearly 50% casualties recovered. That's good. Now, my only concern at this point would be some sort of goblin counterattack, because we're going to be completely out of movement movement points.
Our lands will be safe once more. Come, my brother.
All right, let's build a watchtower here.
Need that one. Yes, my lord.
That'll help with expenses a little bit. Let's get you falling back over here. Yeah, I don't think these goblins are going to be in range of us. That's good. But let's get you moving into enemy territory. It's going to be expensive to have these mercenaries with us, but we'll need them because we are vastly outnumbered. Let's see. Can't really justify raising taxes at the moment. I think I'll wait just a little bit longer. And I might put one of these units back in here, because that might help with my upkeep situation. Oh, maybe it didn't. How much free upkeep do I get here? Tarminas, Myconva? Mayarnil's Fortress. Okay. Man, do we not get any free upkeep here at all? That's a bummer. I mean, it's a city. No, none of these places are really going to help.
Yes, my lord. For the light.
Alright, then I'll put you guys in here then. Does that help? No, that makes it even worse. How is that even possible?
My lord. Elven warriors. Elves.
Alright, we'll end the turn there. Alright. Oh, got the goblins moving in our territory again. Yeah, they are really bringing in the hurt now. Goblins of Moria and Anduin Vale. Okay, no surprise there. Alright, we need to put you guys in a fort for now. I mean, yeah, it would just be... Yeah, we're gonna have to consolidate. Run to the fort, hold your position there. I got some cavalry on the way by next turn.
Follow me.
Alright, we need to wait one more turn for this grain exchange to be done in both cities. Then after that... oof. I don't think I can really afford any more cavalry. I might stop recruitment of this one. The horse archers will need, just sentinels are a different story. So after we're done with the grain exchange, I'm thinking we'll go... I mean, we can't blow off all of our money. Communal farming might be okay. The mines would be a far better investment, but that's going to take 6 turns, and it's going to clear out our treasury pretty much just to have one built. And then over here... Yeah, because the farming's not going to do... I don't think the farming's going to do much for our income. It will help with growth. Alright, we got a diplomat here, so let's see what we can do. We need to start sending a diplomat out to get some money from selling map information, so let's get you... I'm thinking let's get you moving up north.
Something here, my lord. Without question. Always happy to deal with you, trusted friends.
Alright, let's see if they'll go for it. Balanced.
Acceptable. Good day to you.
There we go, got some money off of that. Let's start heading westwards and speak with Enadwith, see what's going on over there.
Elves! Sire, follow me. We will need that one.
Have a taste of my blade.
Alright, so the goblins are going to be a huge threat over here. What's going on with my green screen? Like, what did I do this time? God, this doesn't make any sense. Alright, just stay in there for now. Yeah, I know this next turn is not going to be pretty because the goblins are just ready to start attacking us over here. Yep, here they come. You know, if they choose to attack the fortress, so be it. I mean, we'll have way better luck defending this fortress than fighting them on an open field.
This is our last stand, my friends.
Yeah, go ahead, attack. I encourage you to.
Elven warriors!
Alright, so taking out Dulvorn will not be easy. We need way more troops.
For the light!
Yeah, it's gonna be a tricky one over here. I really wish we had, like, some horse guards over here. But I think we'll just have to make do with what we've got.
Yes, my lord.
My lord.
Alright, how much is this gonna cost us to get these troops out? Oof, alright, it's gonna put us in the red for a while. Once we get the cavalry out, too. Let me see here. I'm gonna go ahead and do mines over here. Let's get a head start on that. And then over here... Yeah, I mean, we can technically start building the mines, but I think it might be a little too soon. Let's do Leather Tanner for now, that we can get a head start on that.
My lord. I'm gonna stick you.
I'm almost wondering if we should just attack these guys now with the strength that we have, because we could take them out. If we wait any longer, the reinforcements will catch up, so it might be easier if we just take them out now.
For the light!
Alright, I'm going to have you guys over here.
There's the target!
Alright, we're going to get you guys out.
Elven warriors! Scatter them!
Okay, so... Oh, wow, they have way worse troops over here now. Now we have to worry about the Black Pit Infantry. A lot of Warg Riders, okay. Not pretty. But let's go ahead and bring the fight to them, because I don't want to wait for the rest of their friends to catch up. That's going to be an even bigger nightmare.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
Ecthelian's Horse Guard. Lovely. Oh, I like the soundtrack of this mod. Alright, we got the Horse Guards coming in from the side. Let's see what these guys look like up close. So they're pretty much the exact same horse archers you get playing as a high elves, except they're red. All right, let's see how massive this army is. Yeah, we can take them. We can take them. All right, boys. Time to head out, face the goblins on our own terms. Let's get shooting circle enabled. It's taking a while for our troops to get into position. And these guys have 180 yards for range. And then the Storm Guard has got 215, I think. Actually, no, 230. They've got 230 for range. That's right. Alright. Don't fire yet. Alright, let's start harassing their warg riders. I don't want to waste my best missile units just yet. Charge them again. Want you over here and just start taking out these warg riders. Little bit by little bit. Alright, doing a good job felling some of these wargs over here. Just keep going, boys. You're doing good. Keep it up. Alright, killing off a lot of their archers. That's good. 10% casualties. Actually, I'll just have you shoot them directly. Yeah, they tend to aim a lot better when they're in a standard formation. Alright, let's get your fallen back. Alright, time to fall back, boys. We'll have the horse guard cover your flank. And you can start opening fire. Hit these warg riders for me. Keep hitting these archers over here. Storm Guard, need you to fire. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Come on. Oh shit. I think some of our boys got caught in the crossfire. Oh shit. Damn, we're losing a lot of our guys over here. Shit. Fall back, fall back. Yeah, you guys better fall back. Damn, we lost a lot of our guards over there. Shoot. Alright. Nice. Okay, we killed off their, was it their actual general? No, it's a captain. Alright, we're gonna need help over there soon. Dwarves, you're gonna have to start helping out. Shoot, they're overwhelming our left flank over here. That's not good. I can't sacrifice my horse guards that much anymore. Man, they still got a shit ton of wargs left. Shoot, the Black Pit infantry are really starting to push us on our left. Alright, they're routed. The situation's getting a little tight for my taste. Yep, they regrouped, so now our city watch is in trouble. Cell swords are really going to get wiped out this battle, that's for sure. I don't think I can really save them. Oh, frick, they got the goblin band over there. Yeah, I can only do so much. Alright, you're going to have to start pulling out your swords, guys. Let's take out this Black Pit infantry. We break these guys, we can regroup and help our troops over here. They are in big trouble. Shit.
Let's pray it remains as such.
Where'd these guys go? Where'd they go? Okay, I need your help. Come back and help, please.
Badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Alright, we've routed these guys. Amazing job. One and all. Keep doing it, keep doing it. Chase them down, boys. Dwarves, help out the city watch. Sell swords. Deal with this goblin band over here. Alright, perfect. These guys are doing an amazing job. Come on, boys. Rally. We're gonna win this battle. Marvelous work, boys. Marvelous work. This battle is ours. Chase down that goblin horde. Just keep shooting. Dwarves, just run as fast as you can. Catch up with these guys. There's a lot of orcs over here getting away. Don't want that to happen. Nice work. Nice. I think we got some good screenshots there. %15 casualties this time. City Watch faced some casualties, but that's okay. At least the Sons of the Fallen are still largely intact. Cell Swords have lost almost half their number at this point, but We have killed a crap load of goblins, so can't complain about that. Alright, good work, guys. Let's see, that is 96% wiped out. Not bad.
We await your command.
Alright, good work. Let's see if we can get the last of this Black Pit infantry. Make me proud, boys. Oh, you can get him. Right there.
The enemy are utterly
Nicely
vanquished.
done.
This is a great victory, worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
So that was about 34, I think that was like 3,400 goblins. Like 32, 3,400, just completely wiped out. I mean, they still have thousands and thousands left nearby, so... a mere trifle for the goblins, you know? They could lose like 5,000 goblins and it ain't gonna matter to them as long as they had time to get more. There we go. Alright, we'll need about a turn to recover those casualties. I think we're gonna have to start getting some more City Watch going. I'm a little nervous about the economy taking on more troops.
Your orders,
Actually, yeah, let's have you talk to the Dunedain.
without question. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
And then you can just keep moving. Actually, wait. I've already got a guy moving in this direction, right?
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, let me have you move this way first. Talk to Enidwythe. I want to see how close they're going to be getting to our borders. You can move down south, kind of see how Isengard's doing.
Tomorrow's journey planned.
Camera's at a bit of a weird angle then, isn't it? There we go. Alright, are we under siege again? Let's see. Something's under siege. I didn't pay attention. Damn it. Who's under siege now? Damn goblins. Pissing me off. Alright, we'll stop them. No big deal. These guys will not be difficult to deal with. We'll wipe them out quickly. But they did cost us a significant amount of money. Oh, of course, because these guys are out of their fort. Shoot.
My lord,
Okay. I mean, we're gonna have to start taking some territory. Do I really want to take Dolavorn? I'm not entirely sure. I don't feel confident enough that we can actually take it. You know? But we gotta do something about it. Alright, let's see if we can do one more battle here. Because I want to wipe these guys out. Once we wipe them out, we can... Yeah, because the goblins just have a crap load of troops up here, unfortunately.
You have a proposition.
Trade rights, map information. I would like to have 700 for that. What an alliance too. How about that?
Seems like a most reasonable.
There you go. Diplomacy is actually a little bit easier in this. Alright. We'll fight this battle. We'll take these guys out. Alright, so they got the goblin crossbows over here. Definitely can't give those guys an opportunity to fire. Warg packs are pretty nasty to deal with. I'm most nervous about how badly the horse guards are going to do up against them, because they're very effective against cavalry, unfortunately. So we'll need to keep the horse archers away from them for sure. Try to avoid getting this guy entangled. But I would like to kill off these goblins for sure. I just got to figure out how we're going to advance up north, because they always seem to have so many troops, and they can spare troops to have to launch constant counterattacks against us. Alright, Storm Guard. In fact, the Storm Guard is going to be really effective against those warg packs, so they should do just fine. Alright. And then you guys just take your time getting there. Alright, the Storm Guard. We need to start aiming for these wargs. Take out the wargs now, please. You guys... Actually, here's what I'm going to do. You're going to go after these Snaga archers, and then I want you guys going after that warg pack. Alright, there we go. There we go. Kill off some of those wargs. Filthy animals. Alright, where are my horse? Yep. Hit those wargs there. They're one of the bigger threats right now. Alright, perfect. Holy shit, they're just killing these guys.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Alright, let's have you guys fall back. They still got a lot of these wargs, unfortunately. It's a good thing they have a lot of missiles. They don't run out that easily. Alright, are you in range of them yet? No, not yet. Yeah, they're not doing too bad. Taking down a few. There we go. Okay, alright, getting the kills up. Wonderful. Get rid of those nasty wargs from me. Wipe them out, boys. Oh shit, they're on the other side. Fuck. No wonder why they were going the other direction. Oh shit, I thought they were like to the side of us, not behind, not all the way over here. Ah shit. Yep. Alright, you better get out of there. Fuck. Didn't think about that. Where's my horse guard? Don't stick around, guys. Alright, I'm gonna have you guys retreat. Just get out of there. You know, the red line's right here, guys. You can just get over there. Why on earth do you need to... I don't know why they do that. Being retarded. Oh, alright, finally. There we go. He did. I need to get my horse guard up there right away and deal with those crossbows before they really screw us up. Alright, come on guys. Swing around the goblins and hit these crossbows before they completely mess up our militia archers. Alright, hit these guys now, boys. Hit them now.
we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Marvelous charge, boys. Brilliant charge.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Yeah, they are really determined to try to take out our militia archers over here. They know they're vulnerable, so they're just doing everything they can to hit them.
Only half the enemy force remains. The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Alright, I need you to stop firing. And you can stop firing too. Let the cavalry come in and deal with the rest. Only 2% casualties. Really amazing.
Rally together, Lancers.
Our homes must be defended.
Alright, you guys can stop firing. No more crossfire. Alright, you guys are tired. You can stop.
This is a clear victory.
Alright, so let's hope this is a complete wipeout on the battlefield. But let's take a look at some of these stats here. The Storm Guard inflicted 97 casualties. Ecthelion's Horse Guard, 461 casualties, but caught 420. Alright, some pretty insane stats up there. Execute. Got rid of those guys. Okay, so we're gonna lose a lot of money if these guys are outside of the fort. So I'm gonna have to put you guys back in here. Yeah, let me do this first. We'll do this. So I can put all of you guys, except you, yeah. I'll put you guys in the fort to help save money. And then you guys, the rest of you will just have to go in here, because you're not going to make it there by next turn, so just do that for me. There we go, that helps tremendously. Can we retrain anybody? Alright, maybe. But we've got another one of these guys coming up shortly. I'll have to decide if I'm going to besiege Dol Vorn next turn. We've got some cavalry here to work with, so that could help. But it's probably going to cost us an arm and a leg to get them moving. Yeah, it's like we're just stable enough to make it work without going in the red, because I don't want to be stuck with a dire financial situation.
Yes.
Now, with Enedwaith holding this region over here, it makes me a little nervous about taking Dol Vorn now, because it could open us up to an attack from them. So maybe we're better off just kind of leaving this region alone. Clans of Enedwaith. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if they took it already, or if that's still in bandit hands. I don't know. It's an independent town, but still technically Enedwaithian or something like that. But I'm going to go ahead and save it. We'll just title it Noldor. Noldor 5. There we go. Alright guys, well, that's a little taste of what the Noldor of Eregion submod is, so I'm pretty happy with that. Excited to see where it goes. I definitely want to play out the campaign all the way, finish it properly. That way I can say that, hey, I played it, I did it on very hard difficulty, and it was awesome. So I'll be playing some more of this on Sunday, because I typically don't try to stream in the middle of the week. I'm just primarily trying to do Sundays and Mondays only, but you'll be seeing a lot more of this campaign in the coming weekend. So hope to have you guys there. If you enjoyed this, just give me a follow as usual. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening, wherever you are in the world. Take care.